Hi everyone, so it's been quite a long time actually since I've made a video, for a few reasons. I hadn't been feeling well for a while, and also I had some problems with my camera and I couldn't really afford to replace it for a while, so yeah, it's been a few months I think before I've made a video, but I'm back and just thought I'd do a few videos. So as you can see, I have soaking wet hair today, and it's obviously for a good reason. So I have been considering buying myself one of these bad boys for a little while now. So if you don't know what it is, it's one of the Dyson supersonic hairdryers. And the reason I've been thinking about buying it is, as you can see now, I have really quite long hair. I've got loads of hair, but it's quite fine, so it means that what happens is it takes freaking forever to dry, and it also ends up, if I dry it with a hairdryer, it takes ages and it turns into like this giant big puff ball anyway. And I've been reading a lot of reviews and I look at all the little videos and things, and apparently what Dyson's supposed to do is really kind of dry it a hell of a lot faster, which for me, yeah, fantastic, exactly what I'm looking for. And also it's supposed to kind of smooth your hair down quite a lot. So I've been using it for a few weeks now. I bought mine from QVC, so the average retail price for this is a stupid amount of money, alright. So it retails for about £300, which, I think for somebody who's on a normal kind of wage, that is really a lot of money. It's called a considered purchase. And I did consider buying it for a hell of a long time. And the reason I ended up buying it from QVC is, well, you can pay it in 3 monthly instalments if you want to do it that way. So it doesn't hurt, well, it doesn't feel like it hurts so much, you know, £100 a month. And also they have like a 30-day guaranteed money back scheme. So I thought, if I really don't like it, if it's not doing all the claims that it's been kind of bigging up, then I can basically return it. So I've been using it for a few weeks now, and I thought I'd do a video just so I can share how I feel about it. So I think the hairdryer itself is absolutely stunning. It's beautiful, look at it. Who wouldn't love that, seriously? It comes in another colour as well if you're not into the whole pinky vibe. Comes in kind of a white one, I think. So I should say I've got one of the attachments on. So that's kind of the basic hairdryer. And then the little attachments just literally whoosh, click on like that. It's really nice. Feels really nice too. It's not light, it's not heavy, and I just think it feels really quality on it, and like the snap magnetic for the attachments is really nice. You get loads of stuff in here as well. Comes in one big ass box, so you get 2 different heads on it. So this one here is the, what do they call it? The styling concentrator. So this is supposed to be for precise controlled styling. I will never use this, seriously, I'll never use it. This is a smoothing nozzle, which is supposed to be the bog standard one. So that one's bigger than that one. It's got a wee heat mat in there, and if you've got curly hair, it's got really big nice diffuser in here as well, when you get a wee cord if you want to hang it up somewhere. So I mean, the packaging and everything feels really nice and quality. You know, it comes, ooh, don't drop it on the floor. Comes with a nice big box cover, and it just feels, it does feel, packaging wise and everything, and the actual hairdryer itself, like nice quality. You know, it does feel like they've put the money into that. Like I say though, it is a lot of money. It's definitely something you have to think about instead of, I mean, my other hairdryer cost me, like 20 quid maybe, my trusty Tresemme that's been going for a few years. So I'm just gonna dry my hair. So this is not my natural parting, so I've tried to make it as fair as possible. So my hair is divided obviously into 2 lovely looking sections just now, and I'm going to dry it and basically show you what everything's like after. So I won't put you through the whole torture of sitting here for the whole time. Let's get my wee clock going on there, my little stopwatch. So I have slightly thicker hair actually on this side, so to make it a bit fairer, I will use the Dyson on this side. because, you know, it's supposed to be faster acting and all that kind of good stuff. And this is my slightly thinner side here. So I'll do the Dyson first. It's got nice things about it, you know. It's quieter. It is quieter than a normal hairdryer. That's what the Dyson sounds like. That's what my normal hairdryer sounds like. So it's definitely quieter. It's not really quiet. Like, people are definitely going to know you're drying your hair, you know. It's not like mega quiet. So let's get busy. So let's start the wee crop watch. So let's start this, and I'm going to do my hair. Okay, so that is me finished. So that took me 3.5 minutes to do all of this huge mass of hair. So the idea with it is that it has a temperature chip in it, so it's not supposed to overheat, and I'm like a really hot person all the time anyway. I'm always friggin' hot, and I hate drying my hair because I always overheat, whereas I think the hairdryer is really nice because it's got a chip, so it stops it overheating. And obviously when you use your normal hairdryer, it keeps getting hotter, and it gets hotter, and it gets hotter, so it's doing more damage to your hair as well. And obviously it takes longer to dry, so you're doing even more damage with it because it's taking more time and it's just heating up. So by the end I always feel like boiling, and I always feel like my hair is really puffy. So I have used the Dyson on this side. I think it looks quite nice, you know, it's quite nice and straight. I'm pretty sure I read that you don't have to actually use a brush with it, you can just use your fingers, but I prefer using a brush just because I can get these bits straighter and kind of things lying how I prefer, and get into all the kind of the underneath stuff and dry that off. So that is that side. So I'm going to now use my just bog standard what you Tresemme, God knows, 20 quid one from Argos probably, or off of Amazon. So I'm going to do that other side, and we'll see how long that takes and see if they look any different. Alright, so let's go. Okay, so that is me finished blow drying this side. So actually it took less time. This took 3 minutes and 12 seconds to do. Now, like I said, I do have less hair on this side, and I guess, you know, it has been drying a bit as well while I've been blow drying the other side. You know, it's been naturally drying, obviously it'll get a wee bit of the heat, but let's be fair, that's bugger all difference between them. And looking at them, I mean, is there really a difference? Honestly, not really. They still both look... Well, I need to straighten this bad boy, yeah? Let's just put it out there, you know. I can still see that my hair is quite fluffy. I don't think, looking at it or feeling at it, there really looks like much difference between the two. You know, if I was to say to my husband, do you notice any difference in two sides of my hair? I'm pretty sure he'd notice bugger all difference in here. So it's maybe a wee bit faster, I think it feels like, when it uses it. I would say this side may be really overheating. I actually forgot when I started filming that I still had my dressing gown on, and I was drying my hair and I was like, fucking hell, I'm hot. So I had to take the dressing gown off. So it definitely is a more enjoyable experience using the Dyson. But, you know, there's not really much difference in all honesty. So, I mean, I think if you're somebody who's maybe like a professional hairdryer who's using it all the time, it is a nice hairdryer, you know? But for me, honestly, looking at the reviews and things, I've actually been really quite disappointed by it. I don't really feel that it's made any difference in my hair texture, which is what a lot of people talked about. I still have fluffy, crappy, bushy hair. You know, and I've seen people do it before and they're like, oh, look at it, it's amazing, I don't have to straighten it. I definitely have to straighten this, yeah, definitely. It's just too flyaway and frizzy, and I don't think there's any difference in texture between the two sides. They look the exact same when I look at them in the mirror. Maybe it'll look different on camera, I don't know. And like I say, it's a wee bit faster. It's definitely more enjoyable to use, that's for sure, but I think, do I want to spend 300 bloody quid on it? No. I'm going to be returning it. I don't think for me it's worked out well. Maybe if you have curly hair because the diffuser looks really nice, maybe that'll work out really well for you. But I think for, you know, a person who's got like kind of normal hair, I just don't see the difference in it. I cannot justify that amount of money, 300 quid. Think how much makeup I could buy for that money, you know? So I don't think the Dyson hairdryer is worth it. Personally, I don't. £300, looking at it, it is a whopping amount of money for a lot of people, you know? I just don't see how they can justify it. I know they spent millions apparently on developing it and all that kind of stuff, but if they would just bring the price point down, it would be available to more people. If it was 100, I could probably bite the bullet on it. But no more than that, you know, I just can't take the hit for it, for something that I don't feel is amazing. 300 quid. I want this to like have like a salon experience and all that kind of bullshit. I want to come out feeling like my hair is amazing, you know? And I just don't feel any different, in all honesty. So I hope this was useful. I'm quite disappointed because I'd seen so many reviews and everyone's like, oh, I didn't want to love it, but I did love it. And I'm just like, I kind of didn't want to love it because it's so much money. And I didn't really feel like it did anything different for me. So I hope this has been useful for you anyway. And yeah, I'm really disappointed because I did want to love it secretly, I did. But I don't really feel like it does that much that's different, in all honesty. So anyway, that is my thoughts on it. Let me know what you think. If you've bought one, if you have any good results from it, or if you've bought one and you've not found any difference, then yeah, let me know. Alright, thanks a lot, bye.